Oh, you love me? Oh, baby, I love you too. Alright, whew. That was good. That was good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, today, well, yesterday, I'm sorry I missed the video yesterday, but yesterday we actually got a question about siege units. I didn't ask if we could use their message in video, so I'm not going to post it up on the video, but basically they were asking, is siege useful? Where is it useful, and why is it useful? God damn. Now, to answer this question, in short, we're going to make this a really short video. Yes, siege is useful, okay? Siege is very useful against obviously Dark Nest. If you're, you know, battling a level 5 Dark Nest, even if you're battling a level 4, you're going to want to have some siege mixed in there, depending on where you're at in the game, where your guild's at, and shit like that. Oh, fuck. Alright. Cool. God, I can't spend this whole video fucking burping. Okay. Dark Nest, yes, siege is useful. Dark Nest, level 4s and 5s, mix some siege in. Depending on where you're at in the game, okay? Depending on where you're at. If you're fighting a level 4 and you're a really high guild such as A to Z, you may not need siege, okay? You're just gonna go in there and fucking pummel the shit out of it. If you're a lower level guild and you guys don't have, you know, a full T4 rally, or you guys are uncomfortable, you don't have the gear, you know, whatever, yada yada, there's several variables. Mix in some siege and you're fine. Alright. But outside of that, where is siege useful? Now, I'm going to be speaking from a T4 player's perspective, okay? But you guys can take this into the T3 level. Below that, don't even think about siege. Alright? Don't even think about siege unless you are T3 or higher, okay? So, I'm speaking from a T4 perspective. I'm speaking from real-world experience. I'm speaking from the advice of top players here, okay? Here we go. Now, we're going to answer this as quick as possible. You mentioned in your message, you know, where is siege useful? Obviously, Dark Nest, okay? We get that out of the way. Now, here's another example, and this is the only other example that siege is useful. If you, now, again, this is a T4 player's perspective. You guys will have to water it down a little bit for T3, but it does still apply moderately, all right? So from a T4 player's perspective, if I am out there and I am farming, okay, and I stumble across a castle that's at, like, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 million might, low 100 million mites, and I scout them, goddamn, and I can't get a scout report, at that point, it raises a little red flag because you don't know if it's a trap account. You have no fucking clue if this is a trap account that you are fighting. If you decide to YOLO burn them, okay? Say you decide to YOLO burn them. At that point, you have no idea what you're fighting. You don't know the formation to use. You have no fucking clue what you're doing. You're blind attacking at this point. It is a very good idea in cases like that to mix in, at minimum, 25,000 siege. 25,000. Now, this is a T4. Okay, this is a T4. 25,000 siege. Why the fuck would you mix in siege? You know you can bang his walls down without fucking siege, right? I understand that. We all fucking understand that. However, you need to understand that siege actually acts as a buffer for your fucking leader. How does that really work? Because Siege gives you a greater chance at having survivors, okay? It gives you a greater chance at having survivors. So if your entire army, infantry, ranged, and cavalry are fucking wiped out, your Siege gives you a little bit extra hope. Whew. God damn. A little bit extra hope at having survivors. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's like, I've drank in so much beer today. Anyways, so Siege gives you a chance, a little buffer at having extra survivors, so that not only your leader won't get captured, but if you have survivors, you're going to get an actual report. So you'll get to see what your enemy has, what you're battling. Was it a trap account? Was it not a trap account? And at that, of course, at that point, you're going to say, okay, this is their formation. This is what they have for troops. Now I can either, switch this up and fucking burn the fuck out of them. Or, you know what? I'm going to have to fucking call on my guild and we're going to have to rally. But it gives you that added protection. Now, no, it is not 100% guaranteed to spare your leader. But it does give you an extra certain percent chance. We're not going to go into the math here. Not going to go into the math. But it does give you a certain percent chance of sparing your leader from being captured on blind attacks if you happen to accidentally attack a trap account. Now, for your T3 players, like I said, water that example down a little bit, and it applies to you. Anybody below T3, don't waste your time. Now, in his final wrap-up, in his message, he said, if Siege is useful, how much should I build? I have to say, don't build any more than 50,000 is my recommendation. My personal recommendation at T3. If you're T4, at least keep a minimum of 50,000. If you're going to be one of those that are filling the Siege for Darknest rallies, you might want a little bit more. Now let's go into the Darknest, okay? I hope I answered your question. I apologize if I'm all over the place or fucking sounding stupid. I'm about 8 or 9 beers into the morning on top of a few shots, so my brain's a little cloudy. Let's look at this shit, okay, guys? Let's oh god, this is fucking sad. All right, we were fighting a level 5 Darknest last night. Only a 24 essence, I think it was. Level 24 essence. We could not fucking beat it. I don't know if they beat it after I went to bed, because I fucking went to bed after all those rallies. Alright. But, and this is just so you guys can see, even top guilds. First off, let me point this out. The logic and the formation logic and counters in Darknest makes absolutely no goddamn sense. This is still something that is being worked out amongst top guilds, top players. It does not follow the same fucking logic as when you're fighting a player, okay? And I wish I would have had the scout. Well, no, I don't even need a scout report. Let's look at this. All right, so here's our first attack, okay? I'm not going to play any replays, but just so you guys can get an idea. This was our first attack, all right? 467,000. You guys can see, what we did, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go on and pull up this shit, but I just want you guys to see the progress here. Here's the second one. We killed even less. Oh my god. Here's the third one. We killed even less. We went fucking backwards. What we were doing was we were using the logic. We were using logic to fucking beat this. And the logic between what IGG says beats what, and formations and shit like that, and gear and shit just obviously doesn't fucking work in here. Now I know you guys are looking at formations and are probably like, wait, why were you doing this? We actually turned this into a learning experience for our guild last night. So we were intentionally trying different compositions to see how they would behave against the Darknest monster. Okay, some of these battles were actually just testing. These were not like, hey, we're gonna fucking beat it this time. These were, some of these were just testing. Okay, so keep that in mind. We were trying different things here. Let's look at battle number 4. Wait, where were we at? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 4. Let's look at battle number 4. Battle number 4. Look at that. 827,000 dead. Okay, so this was the highest. This was, I think this was the highest kill that we had. Versus this Dark Nest. Alright. And we used Cavalry Phalanx versus Cavalry Wedge. I don't even remember what we really did in this. Let's look at this report because I want you guys to see what this Dark Nest had versus what we sent. So you guys can kind of understand what we were facing here. I think we did all cavalry. Yeah, we did all cavalry. We had some, you know, some guys putting in 1 cavalry just so that if by chance we happen to beat it, they would get the whatever it's called, essence. All right. Now look at what this had. This is what it had. You guys can do the math here. They had over 1-point-something million of each of the heroic fighter and heroic cannoneer. Not to mention they had a fucking, it was a ridiculous wall, like 8 million, I think. Yeah, 8.3 million wall. All right. Actually, let's go back to that one real quick. Wait, which one was that one? That was this one. Let's go back to that real quick because I want you guys to look at something here. Since we're on the subject of siege, he mixed in 104,000 siege. Now let's look at the replay here, just for shits and fucking giggles. Let's look at that. Let's see how long it took to drop the wall with 104,000 T4 siege. Okay, keep in mind 104. All right, so it dropped instantly. But we lost pretty much 8% morale versus theirs just because of the fucking walls. Just because of the walls. We're not going to fucking finish this. We're not going to watch the whole fucking thing, but just so you guys can get an idea. If there was an attack, and I don't know which one it was, that we didn't use siege on, and basically their wall absorbed. We were at 50% morale before the wall dropped. Alright, so in high level, Dark Nest, oh my god, siege is very important. Alright, so we had 800,000 dead there. We were back at 300,000. I mean, we tried this over and over and over. You know, different compositions and shit like that. I don't remember which one it was. There was one. I think it was this one. I think it was this one right here. The second to last. I think it was this one. Let me look. You guys just have to bear with me because I want you guys to see in terms of Dark Nest. You sent 75,000 siege. That might be the one. I don't know. Maybe it was the third one? Maybe it was the third one. There was one that the siege... Oh yeah, we only killed 30... Yeah, I think this is it right here. Alright. So there, I think this is the one. Let's watch it. Let's watch it real quick. Now this is not even the max Dark Nest, okay? I want you guys to keep that in mind. This isn't even the max Dark Nest. But let's see, because this one, I believe we sent no siege. Maybe not. Okay, maybe this wasn't the one. What the flying butt fuck? Maybe one of our other guys sent siege in this one. Damn it. I don't know. There was one that we did that we basically had no siege. What the fuck? Did this thing freeze up? There we go. Jesus Christ. Definitely wasn't that one. Damn, maybe it was this one. There was one where the wall took us like 50%. We were at 50% morale before the wall even dropped. And I don't remember which one it was. Oh, I think it was this one. Maybe it was this one? Yeah, look at this. And we had like, I think 50,000 siege or something like that. Yeah, we were in the, look at that. We were at 57% morale before the wall even dropped. Alright. This is the one. This is the one here. Let's look at this here. Let's look at this. Obviously we fucking lost. But let's look at the troop composition. Oh my god. What the fuck? We only killed 67,000. Oh god. This is like almost embarrassing to fucking show. Alright, sorry. We used 75,000 siege on this attack. Okay, that's with 75,000 siege. Look at this. I mean, you guys can see. We did. This is basically a 1-1-1 composition, meaning it was equal amounts for ranged infantry and cavalry is what we were doing. That's all it managed to hurt. All it managed to hurt. Fucking ridiculous. Alright guys, I hope this video, I know I was all over the place, but I hope this answered a question for somebody, or specifically for the guy who messaged me. Is Siege useful? Where is it useful? Yes, it's useful. I hope this answers where and how to use it. Now, if you're a T3 player, I do have to say Siege is probably a little less useful than if you're a T4 player. However, the scenario still kind of applies to T3 because you never know when you're really attacking a trap account. Trap account, I mean, for a T3 player's for a trap account that's effective against a T3 player, the might's going to be significantly lower. So for T4, while you guys may be like 80, 90, 100, 110 million might, for a T3, maybe 50, 60, 70, 80,000 might. Alright, just keep in mind that the siege buffer, it's not going to guarantee that you won't lose your fucking leader, but it definitely gives you a little bit of a cushion. And of course, in those dark nests, Siege can really, honestly, truly make all the fucking difference. It can make all the difference. Anyways, guys, I know this was completely fucking scatterbrained. I'm drunk as usual. Whatever. I'll see you guys next time.